Hello everyone and welcome to Kayvryn Gaming. With us today we are returning once again to Amnesia the Dark Descent to continue our creepy playthroughs. So let's hop into it, let's see if we can find the last of the broken sphere pieces. And straight back into it then. So straight away something crumbled near me. So at the end of the last episode we found the second part of the broken sphere. There are 6 pieces in total, we now have 2, and I'm just going to apply the same logic I applied in the last episode, which is to follow the pipes in the ceiling, because it was mentioned before that the pipes, he says, going away. What the? Oh! Okay, I'm not alone in this chamber. There is a grunt there. Yes, because the pipes lead the tortured screams up to the chambers that we saw in the last episode. So all I need to do is find 4 more torture chambers without running into the grunts. That goes into this room. No, it goes to the choir. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. You sick individual. Back to the room. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Right. Okay, so let's follow this pipe here, because we followed the other pipe in the last episode. Okay, so it goes into this room here. Here we go. What forms of torture in here? Iron Maiden?
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Jesus. Well, that was horrible. Glowing red. I'm guessing that's the thing. Yep. Piece of the orb. Right, let's have a look, because there's usually something else in the rooms. It's just a bone, which I can't keep, because at the same time, I was tasked with creating something. Let's have a look at my journal. One note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. So, that was... poisonous fungi, the vitae extracted from an agonized human victim's blood, and tampta is what I'm also looking for. So we did find a mushroom in the last episode. I've also found a hunk of flesh. I don't know what that's for. Okay. That's 3 parts. Bucket. Okay, I need a workspace. Okay. Okay, so we've done the 3 pipes and we have 3 parts. So let's head back to Agrippa and see what he has to say about that. Okay, so back to Agrippa. So that was one of the heavy doors.
You found Weyer's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Weyer describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save him.
So what I'm taking from that is there's possible multiple endings to this game then.
Looks like you cleaned out the choir. Head for the transept and find the rest of the ore pieces.
Oh, there you go. So I'm guessing the transept then will be this way. However, what I'm going to do is in the machine room there was a big vat of oil which I am missing. So what I'll do is we'll skip ahead. I will find the oil and return back to here. Okay, we now have a full thing of oil. Let's continue looking for these pieces by going through here to the transept. I think there is a lot of blood. Okay. What the hell is down the well? Okay, so... am I missing a bucket? Let's try... is this what this is for? Am I fishing something out of the well? Let's have a go. I mean, it fitted. And what have we caught? Picked up remains. The bone is covered in mucus. I bet that is part of the potion. Yes, yes. Part of the potion. Right. Light a candle. And moving into the transept. The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed against the bedpost. We've read that one before. This game is recycling them. Okay, this wasn't what I was expecting. However, what the heck? Oh god, so where did the pipe come through? Right, there's the pipe. Up into there. Okay, 3. So we'll start with this one first. And flashback.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
He says it so matter-of-factly, like these people's lives aren't worth anything to him. I think that's what's really horrible. I can hear a saw. How many things do I have left? I have no tinderboxes left. Okay. Oh no, come on. Really? No. Thank you for the tinderbox. Come on. Thank you for the tinderbox. Thank you for the piece of the broken thing, but oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Horrible, horrible way to torture someone because they don't die straight away because the blood all rushes to their head and keeps the vital organs pumping. Oh, this game is horrible. The first 3 acts were nothing like this. I never suspected anything like this was going to be happening. Another flashback.
The cradle is ready. Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
There's the piece. So, if you don't know what that is, you basically strap a person above it,
Please! Do anything!
and then just over time they slowly sink onto it.
Do anything! I'm innocent!
I think what's creepy is there's a chair to watch. That is not a quick way to kill someone. I suppose these are torture chambers, aren't it? Was that body always there? How are we doing? We're halfway through the oil. Come on, last bit.
The shadow. It's close now.
Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh, well. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Yeah, because your arms aren't supposed to bend that far. It does just shatter your shoulders. Nasty. I can rotate this. Why can I rotate this? Oh, okay. Flashback. Don't know why that needed to be done. Thank you. Can't do anything with you. Right, I feel like I'm missing part of... There is stairs there. Can I go up them? I can. Is this where the... It said I needed some sort of workbench or something to put the stuff back together. Oh, I can hear noises. I can hear noises. Okay, what have we got in here? We have oil. Awesome. My inventory has never looked so full. What's that? String. Okay. A little hidden gem. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Okay. Tapta, that's right. Tamta. Notes on torture. I don't really know if I want to read this. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with the physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear, simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and start again later. Is that the... Oh, what did they call it? The wine. I can't remember what they called it. I've picked up string, and I'm wondering... Is that why there was a crank? Do I have to lift the weight? I don't know. This is just a hypothesis and a guess. So I can't think what else I would need string for. A tough string made from hemp. Item cannot be used in this way. No. Okay. Does it? The combination does not work. Glass jar has string tied around it. So I need to dangle it. There was a grate. Who had the grate? It was under the saw, I think. Is this to get the blood? Do I get the blood out of the grate? Come on. I don't have a lot of oil left. That's why you're glowing. And I can interact, which means I'm going to hear it. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. That is disgusting. The hatch must be open first. Okay. So I now have a jar of blood. Interesting. I did wonder why the glass jar was still in my inventory. I thought I'd used it all. Apparently not. This game has become quite dark and sinister. Where's the bodyguard? Oh, literal chills. I don't know why. All it was a body just disappearing. Back to the nave. Oh, we've already read that one. Damascus rose oil. That's the amnesia stuff. So what they would do was they would torture people, and if they didn't die, give them the amnesia stuff.
I see that walls are all pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask
What do you want now?
anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for...
Oh, I have a glass of... Does that go in there? The substance needs to be purified first.
Weyer's tonic before attempting to mend the ore. There might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my faith is in your hands.
But how? Right, I've got all the pieces.
Those are all pieces you need. I know I have no right to
Right.
ask anything of you,
The only place I can go
but
now
if
is
you could find
forward,
it in your heart to gather the
I think. Do I go back to the chance? The chancel? I don't know. Right, bear with me. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit and just explore the rest of the rooms and just make sure I've not forgotten anything.
pieces you need.
That's a loaf of bread, that's an apple. Okay then, so back to it. Doesn't appear to be anything more that I could interact with, so I've got no choice but to go back to the chancel with that weird greeny, bluey, fiery bridge. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. Sure, we read that one in the last episode. I think these are on a loop. Oh, a new memory? So it must be going in the right direction. Either that or the way that the screen just went, my head's just gone. Okay. Oh, whoa, no. Sleep? What was all... Was I not supposed to go that way? What was all that about? Oh, I'm still alive. Am I? Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work. In his mind, he was like... That to me just looks like Lucasade. Hi, Mr. Stretch-Faced. I am alive and I appear to be in a prison cell. Oh, right. Me worried.
Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the old shadow and save our work and me. I will give you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
See, I've played too many escape room games and done physically too many escape rooms to be stuck in a cell for too long. The bricks just looked a tad bit loose and slightly different to the others. Okay, where the heck am I? Well, we're in some cells, I know that much. There's a note. Last prisoner note. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my warders dropped the key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. ... So, key down a pipe. Key down a pipe. Oil! Come on, there we go. Oil. Okay, let's keep checking. Keep checking. Naked man! Tinderbox. What an odd thing to suddenly happen. Tinderbox. Okay, we're not looking at the naked man. What's that on the floor there? Laudanium, however you pronounce that. Oh, I can hear. Come on, just get out of the way, man. Oh, this must be the heaviest bed known to man. Okay, pipes. Pipes, key, wheel. Let's bring it up and see what we find. Nothing. That's low. They're all pieces of the ore, remains, bones covered in mucus. Can't be used in this way. Pipe? There's a bit of pipe. There is a key in the pipe, but it can't be reached. I haven't got a hammer anymore either. Oh, can I throw something at you? No, something to break it. Something to break it. Can't open you. You're broken and there's a hand. Pipe! Iron bar. Will this break it open? Will this break it open? Ah, I shifted it. There we go. Ta-da! Rusty key! God, that was fun. That was just like an escape room. Yes, I know it's locked. I have a key. What I don't get is I've been locked in that cell and no one took the pieces of the thing off me. Holy Mother of Heaven! Ow, my own head. No! Oh, come on, move! Ah. Oh, I don't know which way to go. I'm going left. I'm getting... No, not that way. Oh! Why am I being followed by? Is this the shadow? Oh! A load of blood. I am running through a river of blood. I'm being caught by the shadow. This has given me flashbacks to the Dahaka from Prince of Persia. I'm trying to run away. Just don't look behind me. Don't look behind me. Oh, there it is. Come on, 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 come on. Don't be a pull door. No, it's not a pull door. We're going back to the nave. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Oh. There you go, that was the door that was locked, that I couldn't get through. I'm back. No, I'm not even back where I started. Don't need that. That's just empty again. What just happened there? Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. I didn't know what to say. I read a note and I passed out.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me.
I'm so confused.
Closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lays a small settlement where Zimmerman,
I'm living this note.
lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. He went to take care of the farmhands. I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
You gotta go to the one with the lights on. Or apparently that was it. The crying had stopped and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something and he would have to punish them. Why did I relive that particular one? Why did I relive that particular note? There's definitely something at the bottom of this. Let's try you. Should not try to do this again. Oh, squeezy face. I think I know where I am. I think that this is where I came up before. What? Does this now lead me back down to Agrippa? It does. And I've... Oh no, I have 2. That's fine. I have 2. Thank you. Be a heavy breathing. Oh, all of my tinderboxes have gone out. What a waste! Everything is pulsating. So again, referring back to a theory I had a couple of episodes ago, I'm wondering if this is what the castle always looks like, and it's just... I'm checking under here for tinderboxes again, and it's just my... What do we want to call it? Nothing under here. The tonic that I took that gave me amnesia. Very fitting name for the game. I'm wondering if that's what's... Oh, God! Laboratorium. Okay, so this is where I will have to make the stuff, I think. Okay. Heat is steaming out of the compartment. Oh, is this that's a pestle thing? So I wonder, is that for you? Okay. Should not squeeze the juice out until a container is placed properly. No object to use this on. No object to use this on. No object to use this on. Oh, no, that does go on there. Right, so... Okay, so progress being made. I'm heating that up. Do you then go in... Picked up incomplete tonic. Oh, do you go under there now, actually? Yes, you do. Okay. So squeeze this. Does mucus. There you go. Okay, so we close that. We take you. We put you there. And we pull lever. Looks suspiciously like that dissolving acid or whatever it was. You picked up Weyer's tonic. Okay. To Agrippa. Squeezy face. Oh!
The castle trembled, and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Okay, that's accessible now. Hi, Agrippa.
You did it.
Do I...
Thank goodness.
I do. I give it to him. If he kills me now...
Off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Okay, so I gave you that, but you wrote a note. Agrippa wants to have his head sawn off.
I was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that.
Right, as confusing as this is, we unfortunately have run out of time, so we are going to have to pick this up in the next episode. I'm so confused as to what is now actually going on. I've made the potion, I've given it to him, and now he wants me to saw his head off. And we've still got the 6 bits of the sphere, which I haven't actually tried putting back together yet. I don't think you do that in the laboratory, because that was all to do with the potion. So we'll have to wait for the next episode to find out how we put the sphere back together and why he wants his head cut off. But as always, thank you very much for watching. If you've laughed, don't forget to like, and if you've liked, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Until next time.